Please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that whenever we release a video at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, you'll be the first to receive the same. Remember to share the video with your friend, your mama, papa, girlfriend, boyfriend, and your side chick and side man. Yes, and post a comment below, even just to post and say, I am here to show your appreciation of the work that we are doing here at the Jamaica Young Police Channel. And thanks for being a part of the movement. So, moving on. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we hate criminals with a passion. So here's one of them. This guy's name is Javon Pino. Yeah, aka Froggy. Have a distinct scar on the left side of his face, and him eye go all the way down to him cheekbone. And you know, more or less is a Jamaican do that, you know, telephone cut. I don't know how them come by that thing for, you know, to scar people face like that, and that it's just awful, but terrible people. So this man that you're looking at, his name is Javon Pino, aka Froggy. Yeah, Froggy them call him on the street, and he's wanted in New York, in Queens, New York, for the murder of Javon Jamison, a Jamaican youth them called Blingers. Yes, and Blingers was killed almost 2 years ago by this man and another man named Christopher King. Christopher King is in custody in New York, awaiting trial for the murder of Jamison. So we are appealing, we are begging, beseeching you Jamaican people in Jamaica and the diaspora, wherever you see this man, to inform the police, whether it's 119 or 911, and let them know that this man is wanted in New York for the murder of Javon Jamison, so that this man can be placed in custody or go straight to the departure home where he belongs, and that's justice. And we say that because we hate criminals with a passion, because there was no reason for this man to kill Blingers, because Blingers was not a threat to him at the time. It was murder, clear murder. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yeah, so you're looking at a man, his name is Godfrey. I don't know which God, how them come by that, Godfrey. Martin, and them call him Rev. Yeah, Rev of the 90s crew. So maybe he's, you know, one of the so-called living legend in a criminal underworld. Yeah, so we want you to listen to this gunman telling the world that Rev is the biggest gun dealer in Jamaica. This is a gunman, you know. This is a man who have been to prison, involved in a shooting with other people and shoot them. You hear him call even the name of the people that him shot back in the days in a St. Elizabeth. And he might tell you, it's a Rev. Yeah man, Godfrey Martin, the biggest gun dealer in Jamaica. Rev is the man who supply all of the scammers, them M16 and all kind of thing. And this man has called the name of two top detective, crime chief. Both of them are from St. Elizabeth. When I say them are gazette officers. The reason why I don't I'm not gonna gazette officer, and plus some other what they call them, barefoot police. You understand? So them in a Rev pocket. And he said that he was surprised when both policemen are from St. Elizabeth. They are gazette officer. And at some point in time, one of them was pretty much like the crime chief. That's how him say down there. But we did not, you know. So why, if you listen, to show you the corruption in Jamaica is really rampant and it just stinks. So he called two of the policemen name. He said that even at one point in time, one of the policemen who was a gazette officer was charged back in the early 1990s for one shooting at Santa Cruz. and him a Rev a friend. So that's why Rev has been protected even by the police officers. I will tell you, you know, so a criminal cannot survive without the help of police them. And him say Rev have them policeman number a lock. Rev and Shabdan that you want in a jail Montego Bay if you kill the 3 people them. And Shabby, a friend. So you are about to hear from a self-admitted, convicted gunman, an individual with a criminal past, deep rooted in Jamaica's underworld and a former associates. And he's still a part of the People's National Party, which, you know, some refer to as the LGBTQ plus criminal organization, due to its ally ties with various criminal elements. So this man, despite having a felony conviction tied to gun-related offences, currently reside legally in the United States of America. This is not due to chance or reform, but rather a result of a deliberate political interference. While the PNPL government powers, they facilitate the expungement of his criminal record, thereby bypassing U.S. immigration regulations that would typically prevent a felon, especially one convicted of gun crime, from obtaining lawful permanent residency. This is the act of political manipulation raises serious questions about the ethics and legality of their governance, particularly in relations to how it's intersect with international crime and national security. In this forthcoming disclosure, the gunman make a startling revelation that Godfrey Martin, also known by his alias Rev, a prominent figure from the infamous 90s crew, is Jamaica's most notorious gun trafficker. According to this first-hand account, Rev was not just an ordinary street-level dealer, but a major player in the importation, distribution and sale of illegal firearms across the island. Yes, and this man, I tell you, you know, say courage is contagious. That's why we love the Jamaica Young Police Channel, because we allow people to speak them truth. Yes, you understand. That's why we have a number. You call and you share and you tell the world the truth. And then we do our background information to make sure that the information that has been supplied is true. You understand? So the weapons attributed to Rev operations, according to the insider testimony, came from multiple sources: Haiti, the United States, and possibly other regions. Belgium, you have contact, I tell you. So these firearms were funneled into Jamaica's criminal underworld, fueling gang violence, contract killings, and widespread bloodshed in the inner city communities, particularly in areas long plagued by politically protected criminal syndicates. The testimony not only exposes systemic wrath that has long infected the intersection of politics and crime in Jamaica, but also reveal how certain political entities have enabled criminal operatives to expand their network globally by giving protection to individuals like this man, expunging their records and allowing them access to first world countries. They have effectively helped export Jamaican violence abroad. The implications of what you are about to hear should send shockwaves through every law-abiding citizens, both at home and in the diaspora. It is a chilling reminder that while many strive to build honest lives, others use the shield of politics to perpetuate cycles of bloodshed, betrayal, and criminal enterprise. Stay tuned, the truth is coming. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. You hear this from yourself. If fish come from down the belly, or the river, or the canal, or out by the shallowness of the beach, and tell us a shark in the believe a fish, because him live there. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. This is a man who have been around the block, and he might tell us something I hear about all kind of people. So just buckle up and listen to the end, because if you want to hear what is happening in Jamaica, this is the man that, one of the man will tell you, because he's a part of it. You watch, you listen, and you decide.
Minister of St. Andrew. You have to be the Prime Minister of Jamaica, so you just consider that a typical error.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you're correcting the error, that's what I'm saying. Because you are the one that said that.
Yes, sir.
That's what you are the one that said that the man was the Prime Minister of St. Andrew, and I'm like, if you're correcting yourself, because Douglas Vaz could not be the Prime Minister of St. Andrew, because to be the Prime Minister, you have to be the Prime Minister of the entire island.
Of the island of Jamaica. Yeah, man, I know that, Mr. Man. So we understand that. But so we now go that part. No?
Yes, sir.
The part when me talk, is the part, I could get to the specific part, is the part that just said it is the PNP criminal organization. I don't care what you call the PNP. None of that no affect me. But when you say them send the rumor and start the rumor on Darrell, that's not true.
Who started it?
The day after the murder committed, Darrell Vaz was the main suspect, even though they lock up the liquor.
No.
And that's what me tell you, I used to work here.
Listen what I'm saying, because I am telling you from an intimate point of view. I am telling you from a police, I am telling you from a civilian and a police perspective. Number one, I was going to high school then. Darrell Vaz's name never mentioned, because I used to.
You ever tell me? I know that Darrell Vaz's name was mentioned.
Okay.
Even in my household by my parents and
listen what I'm saying. The 3 police officers that went to the murder scene that morning, is Bigger Ford, Dadrick Henry, and a policeman named Arthur Fabs. One of the
Hanson, the one who planted the drug.
Listen what I'm saying, man. So these that's the name of the 3 police officers that went to the murder scene, and at no point in time Darrell Vaz's name mentioned in that case. You know, when Darrell, just listen what I'm saying. Listen, man.
You can't reason, we can't reason, we can't interact.
Yes, man. Just listen what I'm saying. You know, when Darrell's name first mentioned was 1986 when the local government election. That's our first time Jamaica heard that his name was linked to the Darrell Smith murder.
Stop right there, sir.
Yes, sir.
1986, right? 1986, I was locked up in the gun court in the general penitentiary.
For what?
For a gun charge. Hold on, 19.
No. You tell me. Yeah. So for what? For what?
I get arrested for a gun in St. Elizabeth and Bamboo by a same policeman lion from Upper Jonestown when Mutty Scott, who was operating in Black River, come from Upper Jonestown in a year.
So you say Mutty Scott lion, yeah?
Yeah, man. Mutty Scott know me like a book, man. Mutty Scott and all of them police know me, man. Ashman will kill himself down at St. Elizabeth with him gun them time there. And one named Tal P. Higgins will kill himself in a Black River police station. All of them know me, and them lock me up.
Okay, so alright, so
let me tell you, let me give you like a history now. I will laugh about this because this is a joke.
So no, man, don't digress from that, man. So you said that you were.
No, man, we have to go back to that, man. I just want to show you how me think.
Yeah, hold on, man. This is what I'm saying. So you're saying that Mutty Scott lied on you when he arrested you for what kind of gun you had then?
When you the question you asked me. What kind of gun me have? Me never have no gun. Then find up and them take me off a bus in Alan Bamboo. Them found a gun on the bus. Them say I'm my own and them lock me up.
Who said it's yours?
The police. Mutty Scott, Mr. Williams, Mr. Ashman, and my friend from Porus, Manchester, who was a detective at the time when he summons saved me, make them not kill me.
Someone saved you. He was there working with them, or he was on the bus?
Yeah, man, he work with them, and when Talman with them car, he gets pushed the gun on my head, man, I him slap it, man. Yeah, man. So when me tell them things.
So let me ask you now. So alright, that's issue. Was the gun yours?
Yes.
Okay. So you said Mutty Scott tell lie on you. Why you say?
You never find it for me, so you gotta put it for me.
Okay, alright, so okay, so
man, be the honest man,
yeah, man, yes, man. Well, so
I am a 61-year-old man, so
yes.
Most of the time me do something, me just troll, but when it comes to serious thing, we can't read.
Yeah, so okay, so you said the gun was, so what kind of gun was it?
It was a 9mm, 9mm Ruger.
Okay, so you were coming from Black River then?
No man, me live a Hannatown them time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right back a bigger force by the house up behind Palm Beach, so, you know. 16 Blunt Street, you know.
Mm-hmm. So where you going to St. Elizabeth or leaving?
No, I was there. I find a girlfriend down there, like a teenager. You would leave from Kingston and go down there.
So at what age were you then?
Me at 61 now, 1983. What me was what? Very much for me real fast.
You're 19 and China.
Yeah, man. That's why me don't tell you, say them time me.
So okay, so.
What let me tell you? Me, Saltfish, Little Boogie, and Kitty Flaps, that are Willie got big brother, who was all in the system that same time as them was bigger. Kitty Flaps and Ricky Fly was bigger man than me, but me and Little Boogie and Saltfish, them are the same age. You know those people, you know? Okay.
So what happened that man, you know? So how much is cut them kid for stop the bus? What the bus was going to Kingston or what?
It was an evening, you know. Hear the words too now. Me down there and thing on the day like me off. And me left from Kingston now and down there because me there at Kingston and nothing no really a go on. I mean I join criminal bad man thing, so me down there. So you
get the Ruger then if you're a bad man?
I talk to you, Virgin, you have to listen me out. So me down there and the little man them plant them little weed and thing down there at the fields. The man them have a machine gun down there. A M1 enforcer. Listen me. Other than me know some policeman and me have some little thing, me just go a Kingston, me don't know nothing about no gun. No nothing. The man them give me the gun, say put up in the bush, them with feel and it now fire. And me go sit down in our house and make work for the mechanism and make the gun fire. That was the first time I hold a machine gun in my hand. At 19 years.
So you say you work on the gun like an engineer and get it able for fire?
Fix it and make it fire. Figure out what's wrong with it and sit down there and fix it right in the middle quarter square and make it fire.
You fix it gun in an open square?
No, inside of a house.
Okay. Because you say in a middle court, yes.
No man, not in the middle street. In the house, the right on the left. When you're coming from Black River, the first house in the corner where people stand up and the house actually in the street. The people them stand up and take the bus to go a town there, so and sell them shrimp and things like this. So.
Yes.
The lady who owned that house was my girlfriend at the time, who was brown.
Yes.
So me down there now and the youth them give me the thing now, but the man now, she there with a big man now we own a sound. Me and El Figo Barker.
Yes.
Barry Standis, them a big juggies. Them man they used to run, the man Big Jack and the big man them used to run the jugs over Grace River.
Yes.
Moti Scott and them friend them boss. So them him bring 2 youth from Brook Valley, a youth with born and grow down and make a quarter that the next bad man from Brook Valley because of the Dan woman me there with you know.
The Dan at St. Elizabeth.
Yeah, the Dan don't make a quarters, Barry Sanders. So him pay the man them from town to come kill me. Yeah.
Same one kill for girl?
Him woman when him and she a cousin them born and grow together.
And I'm first cousin?
Big and fat. And him big and fat and have diabetes and the woman no want. Man see me as a little young teenager come from town and clean like whistle. And I said to her brother, I said, Dickie, how you get a little youth from him nice and slim? And Dickie say, I told him come from and I yogi brethren. So
originally where are you from?
I born in Porus, Manchester. Man's born in Manchester. I grew up in a town from me at 13 years old. I grew up amongst Nunopusa and Miller them up and the whole of them you them. My first address at Kingston at a 13-year-old, 7 Percy Street, right at the corner of Percy Street and Pink Lane. St. Annie's School there so, St. Annie's Church there so with Father Harry and Father Gaskin them. You know the history. You hear the name, I call name and places. Okay. And that's where you come from. So you know all these people, all these places and all these things. Alright.
Yeah man, so what happened to the case now with you and the gun with Lottie Scott them?
Mr. Chin where Yellow Man sing about the try me, you know. Mr. Chin say them send the case go gun court.
Yes. How what happened?
And I think who was the Vanderpump? One of them was the gun put. Them send it back a country because them say never see nothing in it. And them send it back a country. And Mr. Chin give me like, I think Mr. Chin give me mostly 3 years, you know. Me serve most of the time already, you know. I did it from 83 to 86. Yeah.
So what happened to you after that? You getting any more trouble?
After that? No man, after that, me there Jamaica, and I do all fishing, man. When I Hurricane Gilbert come Jamaica, I see me there on the Wednesday man after Hurricane Gilbert come from sea, you know. Because the Jamaica record, the headline, you know. Me and my team just come from sea, you know. Fisherman, you know. Them time they live at West Street and Water Lane. You know, if you there Jamaica when them kill Rang Johnny.
Them kill who?
A youth when named Rang Johnny.
From where?
Rang Johnny was the from up at Craigtown. That a Joe Bembo them and them boss. Well, them time they made their fire. But the little youth for them say where they want it fit it. That are some youth that come from a turnabout and them over the lady when they march on youth them.
Curry part that are next to my pathway, Curry pathway.
Curry pathway. So you know turnabout them and the whole of them.
Yeah man, them turnabout are next to my pathway.
Me not have to ask you.
Next to my pathway. You understand?
Arville, where they on the front there, so I think Arville mad out now. I used to call General, used to sell a I years me the run of them place, man. From before Danny Craig, them all of them play football. Gear bombs, them youth there, and my brethren them. So you know. Yeah.
So what you say now? So you say Motiscat, so who the charge? Motiscat the charge for the gun?
No, I was this Motiscat was the detective, I was the sergeant. I think the Moses Scott was the corporal. It's a sergeant or them call him Sergeant Williams in his name at the time. But Moses Scott is jealous of me and end up asleep with all the women after they lock me up.
Moses Scott did there with the woman where you did there with?
Yes. Jealous of me and they all in the woman house asleep and all them things there. That me I tell you.
So what so what to that woman there?
I want to tell you that she must be at Canada now, you know.
What's her name?
She named Tips the name. She named Hope Brown, but them call her Tips.
So after them lock up Motiscat out there with you, why that kind of if that
yeah, man, Motiscat corrupt man. Hey, Motiscat come take me out of the jail. Or maybe at the jail.
A Black River.
A Black River. Motiscat come take me out of the cell. Night, about 3 nights straight. Lock me up and I beat me underneath my foot bottom. I kill the man who want to kill me, you know, but to me a young youth and I never know them thing there, you know. The man beat me under my foot bottom, brethren. When I find out that the man do, I spit in my face when I start fighting, you know. Anything when me tell you, Motiscat still alive today, don't?
Yeah man, but you know, so at first we hear anybody say Motiscat ever do them anything. Cause Motiscat Motiscat did lie for me. Motiscat say me kill police at town and he know me from town. Which police him say he kill?
Me don't know. Lie him tell for me.
When?
If you can put him on the phone right now, me and him can laugh and talk about all of them things because it's nothing personal. I was a rude little kid at the time. Young boy being rude. Never know nothing much about Kingston. Never know nothing as a country boy. Go to Kingston and grow up at Kingston and me go back to country and the man them a hype. Come see me a town man as a young boy, me take the hype.
So how you end up at St. Elizabeth and Manchester you come from?
Let me tell you, say, at the same thing we can go back to working with Douglas Vaz, man them, on the side, waterworks, Upper Constant Spring, Upper Manaparte, so I will work with Oliver Muse. I used to work with Surrey Construction. So now, my book a little breathing from middle quarters, on the side, him used to come up and come, trust the man, them work, them little weed and thing, you know? Okay, so me and him farm up a friendship, so him carry me go a country with him. And me just go a country with him because him not even know see a Manchester me come from. Because me now emulate the Kingstonian and I portray the Kingstonian lifestyle.
Because you're a Kingstonian now?
So me a Kingstonian. Nobody can talk to me about country. And who they a country, no know me. Say, who no know me, no know say me a country boy when me go back a country. Yeah man.
Most of the time when you go a country, you don't go down to your country, you go to St. Elizabeth.
Me never even go back a country no time at all. It's just when me buck that youth up on the side now and him said, yo, you're a militant youth, you know, because the man they never pay him film week. And me start defending him thing now as a little youth. Because me the man me the monks, you know. But amongst the man them way, I demand the response to Grandspin and response with Douglas Faz himself.
That who that now?
Me talk about Scaff. Me talk about Gussie B Monday we cripple up and him dead, you know. Me talk about that Gussie. Me talk about Scaff. Me talk about Wayne where bigger Ford name him Ario, the one where drop the JOS bus company.
Now what bigger Ford do him? What bigger Ford do him?
Bigger Ford they call him Harry, but the man them killing someone. I don't know which part bigger Ford them kill him over Max Killer or somewhere in the one not the last part the car. Cause he made Wayne get warranted again after him come from prison from the bus robbery and some other thing. I don't remember how him did a long time that you know brother. So yeah, what we know when we but they are Jamaica when all Wayne dead man.
So you ever get entangled up in that with the police them and them thing there? Apart from Muttiscott and the time when you're in jail for 3 years.
Me get wind up with Adams down at West Street. I run with guy.
Which year you get tied up with Adams?
Adams, Tal P with Henry, Tal P is a man who used to come ride the bike. They made wind me up when the two police them get dead in a parade.
Which police that?
Winston Thomas and the next one where Castell then it killing a parade when them go up on the robbery.
You talk Question Williams and Desmond Thomas.
Question Williams and Desmond Thomas.
So but Adams never there central them time there.
The school no man never. Adams is there central them time. Them time they had the cut off drop jeep man them.
Them time it was a brother named Webley in a run downtown and Phipps.
Webley run down there, but at the drop top man them the Indian and them come to me because.
Who you attack the brother named the brown brother named Buchanan?
Buchanan, Buck. Alright, you see Buck them now, Buck I'm a virgin, you know, because Buck I'm a virgin now. You have a youth where they are prison now, a Rasta youth promoter east way. Down at West Street with me, where they are prisoner California now when him Randy, where Buck him get shot up, them shot up in Benzema and Buchanan and Buchanan rob up his money and take away him things.
Who Buchanan rob up his money?
And ask Buchanan who is Randy.
Him rob up him get rob up.
I was friend man. We did have one Benz like where Radical did have at Jamaica.
A white Benz.
Yeah, one white Benz, I think him get shot up in a Benz.
Where at Jamaica?
At Jamaica, him Buck used to part. Yeah.
So him and Buck did in a Benz when him get shot?
I think so, I don't remember.
So all your name mix up with Question Williams and Desmond Thomas.
Because the youth were it up with the man them meet have a 600 katana them time there. The man them do the works and them ride away upon a bike. But Desmond Thomas, Desi was my brethren who used to come down at my bar, tax me give me little money. He used to take food off of me. I'm a general.
So you used to have a bar downtown?
He used to have a bar at 4 West Street and Water Lane. Between West Street and Water Lane, right across from the Jamaica record, the X-News. I used to run down there. So.
Yeah.
When I say run down there, I used to hold it down. Mr. Mark critics them and the people them hold the X-News. I'm a boss them. The journalists them I used to cook in my bar. Them time them there with Mr. Bertie, that I Miss Yoni, the CMR chung, Miss Yoni, husband, daughter, Ivan, the big bird, them call her.
So all the labor they make you run down there, sir?
Oh, which labor right them? Jim Brown will come down there, so come look for him.
Who?
But me and the Jim Brown them, because one time me and my brother-in-law, JD, go right up on the wall out of Pitchum Street where the Angie was there. So Jim Brown a bad tip boy. Good night, Tyrese. Huh? Yeah, girl. Yeah, man, I'm not coming down. I'm not coming back downstairs. I'm good.
So, on ride pan it say Jim Brown a batty man or what?
And him come down at West Street. He used to have a brother when he have a bar at West Street and Water Lane. Big like Jim Brown. Him Raymond Baker, them call him Alaska. He used to have a bar and restaurant named Alaska Bar and Restaurant right at the corner of West Street and Harbour Street. And then so Jim Brown, when Jim Brown gets shot up out of Spanish Town where they want it. And then so I know the police corrupt the police, them a bodyguard it in a Benz and carry him come, they come eat and drink and snort and cook and carry him up now. A long time nobody no found you know.
Which police in a bodyguard Jim Brown then?
I mean, I no remember. Do you say? But I used to see it in a black people, them come down there with him and protect him after the shooting when them killed them slap out, when the Chinaman and them caught up and them slap out brother brains brain in the car and them thing there. Tell me when me a lie to you, boss man.
No man, may I listen to you, cause you tell me about
tell me when I'm lying, sir. I might be messed up on the dates and those things. But everything when I say me lying.
No man, may I listen. Me figure say I lie and I wasn't there. So, you tell me what happened, you know. The only thing we can do now is contact the people them and them thing there where that were there then. And you understand what I'm saying? And me not no reason for this.
History, man. Make your content, man. And when me come by your channel, you say you don't want me. I mean, me not count myself as that.
No. When you say when you come by the channel, me say me don't want you.
No man, me have to correct that. Man, me not go accuse you of nothing because me respect the work where you did, man. Some little dirty corner boy, even though I was that young man, you know. But he said the trend and go through the tribulation. Some of them people go with the things them everybody know because you're the truth, young college.
Yes.
When me and you, in my days, when me I grow up, me are 61 now. In my days, when me and you have problem. And your mother me go look for when you come see me I eat Sunday dinner around your mother table, she call you have to behave yourself and me had the best of friend about that, you know. Then me a little boy I know what them do. Me and them are me little 21-year-old son now this one little bit. Them are killing him mother and killing my sister and everybody. So me no rate nothing where them are doing. Me no support none of that, you know. The only thing me say, me can say this honestly, this is my objective criticism.
Yes.
And when you talk about Adam and born up a jungle, me not care which party you support. Bogle my friend. Me see a Bogle life in England 1992. From Crucial. Crucial keep peace.
You see a Bogle life from Crucial?
Me say Crucial. Bogle them there at the dance. Bogle my friend from long time. Me and Bogle them got dance and got party and got every Charlie singing match back in the days when Boley and Belly and Byron and them and play and play Garnet. I'm a team that. Right now, Eugene Diggett Williams can tell you, say, me is the man with support Charlie Smith team. Me no go to school at Jamaica. I run away from my mother when me at 8. I turned 9-year-old. A country. Grew up in the street. Reach a Kingston at a 13-year-old. Like a weed. No friend, no family. I live at my first picnic barn at Kingston. My first picnic barn at the West Street between.
Tell me the incident with Crucial and Bogle dance.
Oh, Crucial, yeah man, we'll get back to that now. So Bogle, my friend, Bogle come to England. There was a party over North London, on Arcola Street. And the party are going and Bogle and some other dancer there at the party and one bag of dancing. Crucial, there was a girl from over jungle and Jennifer at the time. It was Jennifer party. So while them are dancing there, I don't know what, but Crucial is a man who rock it and things. So the youth them clean and dress up them time there. And them dance and while them dance and bounce Crucial easy enough. And I said, look a bad boy, go over there so you're dancing and things. So look at youth style Crucial walk there and go over the bar and go get things going on. I slap them two of them and turn it and Bogle and push up Bogle and say, no dog, no Crucial. I mean Crucial them a par next time, you know. And Crucial say, you know, I say, yeah man, I go over this one, you know, Mr. Wacky this one, our boy, and I put Mr. Wacky in a bus, in a taxi on Kingsland High Road and send him home. That's what I tell you. When we go back to Jamaica, and Bogle see me at Jamaica, we don't have West Street, down at Luke Lane and right which part Masters, Luke Lane and Haywood Street. And him and Bogle upon this, him and Willie upon his CBR. And him and say, Willie, I find out this, you know. Find out the money save me life buying, you know. And Willie I said, I don't know for a long time and a key different man. You understand me? So the last time I see Bogle before Bogle died, I was in Philadelphia. Bogle go to Philadelphia and he go check on you when you mix from up a jungle. That are the sprat them. Donovan Sprat them and Jungle Jesus them family. Have a little club. And me and Bogle sit down over there and talk for the whole Sunday evening. And Bogle said, fine. And Mr. Wacky thing, because I call him Mr. Mention.
Yeah, that's after Willie dead.
Yeah, he said, Jesus Christ, you're going way back, you know. That's when him get visa for shine. The youth, them about 5 and visa and come foreign and above make them get visa at the same time. The dancer youth them. And him say, when you call me Mr. Waki, my youth, you're going way back when we are youth and I watch our stadium and stadium DC, you know. And him say, him out to sign a contract to do a movie, to do them life history and things. So him go yard and come back up and come build him thing. And then him go yard and him kill him.
Being a man kill him.
That was about a month or so before him go back to Jamaica and be in him and them. And a month to go back and vex. Because Mr. Waki every day me talk to people and Mr. Bogle, that the man they are legend, them the man enough to get. We are Bogle there. You see the trend of Bogle that is what we call trolling nowadays, you know. So all them should have, you know, is going to get to a ram goat, you know, because nobody no fashionable like Bogle, you know.
That's true, man.
Get to a ram goat and tie up some things for him and throw him over with Bogle, we are chicken, you all dirty ram goat. And we just keep the trend going and mash up dance all across the world with it, you know. But the man them kill the legend and kill dance all with it. Yeah. Now, I'm a legend, man. From the days and the seas and the high seas of Jamaica to the street of Kingston and Manchester, man. Enough story me can give, man. So you can tape them and play them back when you're ready. But me just tell you, say, me not agree with that one day. When you talk, two things me not agree with. When you say, and now, let me give you another history. Mark Golden is a man, me know Mark Golden from a little youth, from me a little youth at Boros. Me have one sister. When we run away, the lady will grow me.
You know Mark Golden from your little boy?
Me know Mark Golden, born at St. Andrew, grew up at Jamaica. Me know Mark Golden father, Dr. John Golden, Professor John Golden in person. When me a little 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-year-old boy. That me I tell you.
Alright, may I tell you this now. Mark Golden birth certificate him have is a British birth certificate. Him born at Jamaica.
Mark Golden is born in St. Andrew Parish of Jamaica.
Tell me, and ask me. Listen to me, I tell you.
You see, at the birth system with Trump bringing in Mark Golden to Jamaica.
No, man. No. Look here. All right. You legal in America? You live here legally?
Me no live in America. Me live in Jamaica.
Okay. All right. So all right, but you have an American number.
I become America when married, I'm going to Jamaica.
Okay. All right. Let me tell you this now. So weird. So all you say, literally you were saying that you live in a Philadelphia and them thing there, you're in Bogle and all kind of thing.
Me never say me live. Me live when me say me travel. Me have my family live in America. My wife and me live in America, boss man.
You do what?
No, that makes sense. My wife and me live in Jamaica. Me tell you about England too.
Yeah, it's about England and them thing there.
Okay, then
anyway, let me tell you anything.
Anyway, I am a British subject, sir.
So you
get one of the first Jamaican we have a red book, 1992, at England, when they changed it from black to red book. You hear that?
Why them changing it from black to red book?
Because they was changing out the color of the passport and they was changing out how them build the passports. So they have black book in England no more.
So alright, so let me ask you. So alright, so when you fill out your citizenship there, did you write that you were arrested and charged with illegal possession of firearm and convicted? You never me know say you never write that.
If you write, you follow out the questionnaires that you was asked.
Oh, so they never asked you that tonight?
Me not even remember what them asked, but me not tell them no lie or no paper. Yeah.
So you get papers in America?
You know you papers in America, boss man. Once you have a British passport, you travel the world without any question.
Yeah man, but people are Britain now, them need visa for come to America.
That's who need it. Me don't need none. They never ask me for visa.
Well,
jump on the plane and go England, go Germany, go Russia, go anywhere me want. Now go Russia still on them place there, but me go Europe and me go in America, me go Mexico, me go anywhere me want. Yeah.
Well, when it come out to Mark Golden and everything, Mark Golden was born in England. He's not born in Jamaica. Yeah, what thing when you
Mark Golden's father is a British.
Just listen what I'm saying. I'm asking you, you black or you white?
Me?
Do not who me attack. You black or you white?
Black. Me is a black, rusty dude, man.
Alright, so he's a black man then and him thing there. So you gonna defend a white man? How you gonna defend a white man over your own black people? Mark Golden and a Jamaican. Listen, this now one. You say we are use Donald Trump thing. You have a thing when you I-94 and you come in America where you have to use.
I know that.
Yeah. So him use it. Mark Golden used it for coming in America. And Mark Golden I-94 stated that he was born in England. That's how it say. And then me say so. I even fill out the paper say that's how him born.
Mark Golden resigned in England in British citizenship. What you want now? Let me tell you something.
Him not renounce nothing. Yes, big thanks to everyone who reach out via the channel's telephone number to show interest in subscribing to our new platform. One that builds to speak truth to power and impact every single person living in America and around the world. It doesn't matter if you are black, white, yellow, green, blue or red. This message is for all people who believe in freedom, truth and justice. Yes. As we have said before, the name of the new channel speaks for itself. United we win, divided we lose. And you're looking at, most people say that they cannot find it and all kind of things. So now, getting the feedback from most of you people, in which, we can't even count the amount of people that reach out to us and leave message. We cannot find it. You have to understand that my voice, this voice is not a voice that has been loved by the powers that be. Because when you speak truth, they try to censor in every way. But guess what? We're not going to stop, So, united we win, divided we lose. That's not just a slogan. It's a fact. It's a call to rise above fear and stop playing it safe, while the system quietly chews up and spit us out. Even you. Cowards might think they are staying out of trouble by staying silent, but in the end, they will get fucked. We just say it runs there spiritually, mentally, financially, and politically. So here's the truth. It is better to live a life and die as a free, honest, decent, honorable, and truthful human being than to exist as an obedient, broken slave, begging for crumbs from a table that was never built for you. For over 400 years, our ancestors, we are taught black people, cried out to a God. They were taught to fear, kneeling and praying to a man in the sky, while their bodies were chained and their minds conditioned. That didn't free them. What did? Knowledge, courage, unity. Men like Taki, who the same maroons in Jamaica kill, chop off his head and put on a pike. Taki is the one why the United States of America exists today as a republic, but they won't teach the white people in America. A black man who took on the British Empire and won. And it's time we walk that same path. Any bolder? This new channel is not for the weak-hearted, the lukewarm, or for the comfortably numbed. It is for those who know who they are, God's children, defined by nature, fearless by choice. If that's you, welcome on. To the rest, stay away. We don't need friends who are secretly enemies. We don't need deadweight doubters or deceivers. When we say enemies, we are talking about everything that stands against the truth. Lies, manipulation, division, cowardice, and blind obedience. No more lies, no more games, no more silence. This channel is the battleground for truth, and we are not backing down. How many times can they kill us once? Millions of our ancestors has died for this, for the little freedom that we're enjoying. God created every man equal, but some think that they're superior. And those who think that they're superior, just look, not one of them have ever been the fastest one in the world. Their genes are recessive. Our genes are dominant. So please, subscribe to the channel. We know that we are being sabotaged and tampered by the powers that be. But as time goes by, the truth will reveal.
I let me tell you something. You see, based on the fact, me have a brother right now, where him a Jamaica, one of the biggest labor right in Manchester. My brother when me follow.
Yes.
Them man the ball ban TikTok everywhere. I do labor right thing. You see, me got things.
Your biological brother.
My mother and father son. My mother and father second thing. Alright. Him. You see me got Kingston. I grow up out in the street. I grow up and me the first political leader I ever seen in my life is Michael Manley land a plane when me a little boy about 7 years old. One helicopter at Porus Community Center. And come out and hug the kids and talk to the kids and whatever. And I respect and love that man ever since. Me have my time when I burn him out and talk the truth and him tell me that one of them will mess up Jamaica with the free for all and they give away to things and all of those things when we're ready. And me and my PMP friend them attack and them start talk and then get them crazy.
Yeah, Michael Manley mash up Jamaica in a virgin. With the criminality.
That, you know,
with the criminality. Okay.
Me no want to talk too much politics today. You're labor right. You're not going to be objective.
Okay.
Man, you know, say when me share your comment with one of my friend, right?
Hold on.
Instead of ask you this question.
Yes.
When me ask you this question, instead of ask you say, who burned down evening tide? Because of a jungle you come from.
Yeah, man. Spurline, Tony Welsh, Lenky Rye.
Spurline, yes.
General Starkey, George Pang, and I can go on and on.
Yes, it's Spurline, two friend them, son them Steve. We know all Spurline, and I see all Spurline in America, and they got Brooklyn in the 90s, you know. And I see him down there, you know. Yeah. So I know Spurline like that, I know him son them.
Which one I'm son, yeah, the one that get deported or the one that... Donovan
and Steve. Steve are the one who get deported. I know all them daughter too.
Okay.
I know him youth, man. I know Spurline like that. I know Spurline from Jamaica.
You know same dead though?
Finance Spurline. Yeah man, I think I hear same dead. But him and him youth them too evil. So I not really...
Him youth them evil?
Them are selfish, them and the whole of them evil.
Oh, you thought the one where which one of them you thought?
Both of them. The one where we get tips that are Steve with and him next one and him Donovan. The bigger one. Jungle youth them and a whole, you know. Evil like that, you know. Yeah man. Me used to have a girlfriend who come from around a break town. You know, a girl named Diane, you know, you ride that, and she married to a youth when
oh, you ride that,
when named Diane, she married to a youth when named Chillum, one tall, brown skin, light skin, red one, she was playing netball and them thing, a old man and them thing. You know, if you know thief in Chillum I was stick man on back in the ideas from Craigtown. Yeah man. Our $60 million man who used to live in a Patrick Roberts yard and them youth man. You know the whole of them people.
Patrick Roberts is a big batty man.
Them not tell them, them don't know that. That's what them say. Them been said that from long time.
Man being man.
Yeah. Yeah man, you see, we like the reason, we like listen to we like when you burn out the people, you know. But when we hear you say something when we know it was known from long time.
Like what?
We have a challenge. Like the thing with Darrell them and them now. But as me say, you know.
What thing with Darrell them?
The same thing with Darrell and Diana Smith, man.
Yeah, but he was not there when it happened.
And no one know if he was there. It was all young people at the same time.
No. Darrell Vaz was not in Jamaica when it happened. He was in the United States of America. The State Department, because the State Department come out and give that information. It wasn't even Darrell Vaz. And at the time, Darrell Vaz's name never mentioned until 1986. One of the detectives that was on the scene and have all our information is Dadrick Henry, Bigger Ford, and Arthur Fabs.
Bigger Ford, I'm a general. Bigger them time when Bigger Ford I keep him dance, then Bigger super bad. No dance, Bigger Ford no keep him in a stadium or wherever and keep him dance them. Them time them have a little Honda. Bigger Ford and in little son when name Rudy. I don't even know how to Rudy, you know. Clifton, in twin brother named Carlton, I think. Cornelius and Carlton and Clifton.
Oh, the one that what them kill?
Clifton, well, yeah, that are the big one, that a bigger foot twin brother, the one with them killing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a youth man used to help a bigger foot mother pack up a little stall when she done sell like a candy them and thing in front of her gate.
Oh, in mother?
Yeah, man. He used to like him sister. And I little youth, used to like him sister, the one named P. I think she do hairdressing in Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm there, I chuck me there and start out to send guy to me. By next month, we're gonna
So earlier you say you're that Jamaica, I know you say you're that foreign. That's why I tell you that there's no honest criminal, you know.
You never ask me, you ask me. What you ask me, say you ask me where me live.
Mm-hmm.
Me say me live at Jamaica. You say me have foreign number. Me say me foreign them, family them never foreign. So that me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
So no stay with me never say because you try to investigate me. You don't need to investigate nothing about me. Anything when me tell you, I say it go. And if you want to investigate me, you can't go to the paper works.
Mm-hmm. So that's all you have to talk about with Darrell Fast and them thing there?
Yeah, we have a good reasoning, but me just tell you say the Darrell Vaz and the Mark Holden thing wrong. And you sound no, this is what we want to say.
Yeah. You say me a labor.
You know sound, yes.
Yeah, so me hold on. No. So hold on now. So me ask you now, why you say me a labor, right?
I don't say you sound you're a labor, right? I say you sound like a labor rights spokesperson, like you're a spokesperson for them. I don't know nothing about the fraughty thing them and them thing, you know. So anything where you say upon them there, I take it for what you say it is, and I believe it was part.
So
part with the Darrell and the PNP said put him name out, they say him responsible for the death of Diana. That was not what PNP put out there. That was what was out there. Maybe weeks, months.
No man, PNP came out with that man after. Okay.
You know the youth were charged feet, as what me ask you in the comment section. Charge him. He was a little dirty man who used to walk and pick up. That is a little man where if him say Diana at school, he would have protected her to school. That's how short he was. Just a little
Darrell, as I said to you before and everything, let me say again, Darrell Fast has nothing to do with the murder of the girl. I told you already. I told you that I had spoke.
Alright then, I agree. Let's say I agree with you on that. But let me ask you some more question. Why was Shorty, a little man who could even buy a pound of flour, was arrested, and when he was arrested, he ended up with high-priced lawyer, well taken care of during his time in the general penitentiary, came out and they said he went to foreign after that, and then he was disappear and turn up back in a barrel or something in Jamaica. I don't know if it's thing.
No man, but the same man when you talk said that the man a couple of years ago the man surfaced and say I pay like people I tell upon him say him dead. Okay.
Then that me I tell you say me not even know that audio same surface. So when they are this time? And then
in that Jamaica man say in that Jamaica up a grand spend.
All this time in the Jamaica up a grand spend.
Then that the man say him surface.
You know say no just voices and grab him for interview.
Grab him for what? The man surfaced by entertainment reporter and said boy, a short brother and him thing, the man said boy, appeal like people that tell upon him say him dead and him gaff. The man say him never travel yet in him life.
Okay, well, yeah, me just say those are the rumors and allegations. And
well, that's how PNP operate, you know. PNP.
No, that is how political parties operate, man.
Well, no. Well, me can't talk about the me have to talk about what me know. That's how PNP operates. Pure lies and lies. They not talk truth and them thing there.
Yo, police, let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
How would they answer? You work and you come over here and chill, you don't want to do your show, your next video. So let me ask you a question. What PNP do? You born up a big town, you know? You born and go through the whole of the general.
My born a Jones. Me not born a Kirkwood. My born a Jonestown.
Jonestown, then. Yeah. Well, me mix it up. I see it.
What them do me? It's not. I know what them do me and them thing there. It's just them destroy the people's mind and the soul of Jamaican people. When you go stay and give youths gun for kill him neighbor, because him neighbor not support your ideology. That is wrong. And when you kill people, and burn them out of them house because they don't support your party and them thing, that is wrong too. That is terrorism.
Don't that happen in every garrison?
I don't. No. I don't care about it happening at every. I'm talking about what I have seen, experienced. I don't look here. I don't support nobody if violate people's human rights. You know. You notice me have a cousin where me have family where a criminal and them thing. You know. Even me a police, one of them did want it. Him bring vibes cartel in a criminality. Him dead now. And him say him and say him glad say never me hold him. Cause him knows if me hold him a different thing. Me not like people who violate other people's rights. It has nothing to do with PMP or Labour right. I just don't like criminals, and that is what the PMP imparted to us in my community and normalize it, make it feel like something good. First it was Murray Boy and Federmap when Michael Manley met them, put them on stage like them a hero after them a kill people. Them go Payne Avenue and kill over 74 people, include people in my family. We do it and take away people in place. Massacre in Jamaica in 1976. You understand? So if you support, you say me hate PMP. If you support something like that, when you go kill people.
I never say I hate them. I just ask you what they've done to you.
No. Look here.
Based on where you're born in the
the reason is because I can think. It's only 2 of us left. 2. Everybody dead from gunshot except Skelly and where you said the one Willie I got. Everybody. What kind of philosophy that? Give me the book and not the gun.
That from during the Tony Welch and George Pang them thing. All right now. You see like how you said that now. Me tell my brethren, tell me if you ask the question, you know. I said to him, say, listen me. And me and him catch up with. I said, I don't like one thing what I don't like about Mark Golden. Mark Golden's father is a great man, legend.
Which great man? Which
not philanthropist man.
No man. Look here. Hold on. I don't measure. Hold on. No. Let me teach you something about philanthropists. In case you do not know. I see them thing them do down in Africa when them go. I see them a give black people shot and all them thing and give them AIDS. You know, so Jamaica never have no polio till after Mark Golden father come to Jamaica. He was working for the British military, experimenting on our people. I saw black people in Jamaica get polio. We never have polio until him come there. You talk about philanthropists. And that's why I only love the licky and beggy business.
I know the history. I know say no go this.
Oh, you mean not go this? Then what? You talk about philanthropy. Look here.
Look at what the man do. Does Mark Golden do? Has Mark Golden done and John Golden done anything good for Jamaica and Europe?
No, nothing. He better stay in England. Him come a jump. You have to understand, you know. We always have black people around with us. We betray we as a people, you know. So that's why you are gonna say that now. So Mark Golden father was John Golden was not good man.
Me see the good.
What are you? Hey, look here.
Me see me have one little sister where me say as my surrogate sister when they run with Miss Mama will take care of me, take care of Maxine. And Maxine couldn't walk and John Golden take Maxine and broke her foot for 15 different times. And now Maxine can walk.
I don't know about that anything there, but you know, as me tell you anything there, before that man came to Jamaica we never have polio. Okay?
That man come to Jamaica to help with the polio outbreak across.
If you help with something when it wasn't there. We didn't have any polio problem in Jamaica till after that man came. After he came after that the polio started.
Well, that's not what the document says still.
Look here, that is what it's saying in the Gleaner archives. Not what them tell you. That I think with people with most Jamaican people, they love to parrot what them hear. Them don't read. You have to go into the archives. Look here. Hello.
When I hear you said these things, you know, and these things, you know, based on what I know and what I update, you think I don't go back and look and do.
So go and look in the Gleaner art. So hold on there. All right.
Send me the art. Send me the art.
No man, you have to pay. The Gleaner archive, you have to pay if you access it. So if you want it, you go pay it. Why you think they make certain say you have to pay for it? Because them know most Jamaican people do not like to read. I only now go spend the money for it because majority of Jamaican people poor. So the PMP, as usual, them just tell you what you want for hear.
Hey, I want thing. We know, Mr. Porter.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to call you Mr. Porter, and I'm going to say respect to you and thank you for your service and the crime you solved in Jamaica, and people like you and people like Renato Adams.
No. Me and Renita Adams are two different. Renita Adams are not police. The man are political activists. The man are criminal.
Oh, well, if you say that, I tell you,
I tell you,
me look on the bad side, in bad side.
No, Renita Adams are the police. The man are political activists. Anytime you align yourself with people like Dana Williams and all them, man, and you can't be a police.
But what you know?
Oh, you come from country. Me no come from country, you know. You just kill 4 old people and then you put gun on them. Don't put me in them category, them man. Would never
expect that daily.
No, listen to me, man. Don't put me in a category with them, man. Like, I me no kill old people. Me no kill old people and tell lie upon them.
What man? But me not tell a lie still. But as long as me know Jamaica, all of the top cop them, when them not align them align themselves with. If they not align themselves with the millionaire and the rich people, them like Father Beans, them and them people that will support the criminal activity. One of them active in the thing one way or the other, brother. Police, but I understand, you know, it's difficult, you know. It's difficult for police to police in Jamaica without majority. I'm gonna say 50-50, without corruption, you know, because the police force in Jamaica don't pay, you know, much. That don't pay them much for them not to take and be corrupt. Enough of them. Wrong, am I right?
Well, is that all I police them in I police force corrupt on them thing? You understand?
I said 50-50, sir. I did not say.
Well, I want to say 50-50. You know, is a small percentage of police them in I police force corrupt, you know. And if you check them background and them thing, most of them don't really come from police are normally poor people's children, you know. But some of them them join the police force, right? Like even now them just join it to get rich.
Yeah, you get join it to get rich, and some of them join it just to have the gun, to have the legal gun to work with, and them have intention to kill people. So it is what it is, you know. And then again, I am never anti-police. Anti-law enforcement, because no make no sense. Never say fire up on the police and the police will get hurt and the police will demolish and these things today and tomorrow when we get in a problem and people come try to kick off my door of Maryland, they can't do nothing about it. Me have to go call you and then know your members say be disrespectful, so you have to delay if you come and say make you all dirty boys and you walk to him and say so. Me never anti-police. When me at Jamaica, me have my police friend. Right now, my best friend at Jamaica, Christy.
So them clean a criminal conviction and anything at the gun case.
That from 1982, you know, 81, 82 in the Virgin. Them the thing that they on the paper now.
No man, may I ask if them expunge it? You expunge it or it's still there?
Yeah man, we take expunge.
Only in Jamaica, sir.
Miss.
Well, that's how it go on them thing. They come with the territory, you know.
Because me I try to remember my lawyer, Janet Nasworth is her name.
But what happened to her now?
You know, I don't know what happened to her. I don't know if she's still alive. But she was the top lawyer, one of the top lawyer at the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah man, so just go and take care of yourself and them thing. So you say you see Marty Scott Fire they come back from prison?
No, you know, but you have no. Me and the lady, the last time I see the lady was 2015. And after she had tell me how Marty come sleep in her bed and I look her and everything and she never had nothing.
Then him sleep in her bed and she never had nothing with him. That makes sense to me.
So she come like Marty come there come lie down in her house like say she and him a friend and all them things.
What you say she name again?
She name Hope Brown, them call her Titips, T-I-T-I-P-S, Hope Brown. From the that's just go say, you remember what? Just say, yo, you remember one time when you take out one little dirty boy out of a bus from the land with quarters. We live in our woman house. The dark team and he say that sleep with him.
No, what you say the woman name?
She named Titips Hope Brown.
Titi Hope Brown from middle quarters?
Tips is alright name. Yes.
So you say multi. So you say so what? What you want to say? Multi Scott tell lie for you more your woman.
No man, me never say multi Scott. Me not tell you say no that bad little boy them time man. Me don't get up and the people them a call me down man and let me hide man. Me take the hide man.
What first you say? What first you did say a lie? You tell for you and them thing there.
No, you asked me. If I'm tell you, you asked me if the gun is mine, and I said yes, but he did not take it off of me. They found it in the bus that I was in. Now that me say, sir.
Yeah. So which part in the bus you hide the gun into you see them?
Me from the gun I bus, me put people way down my back seat and sit down by third row seat. And I want to eat.
So all multi Scott them know say your gun. Them know say you are the only bad man for the bus.
No, because you what happened from both the youth them, you know. The youth them shoot off of me the morning, you know, me and them have a shoot. Me shoot back off of them.
Which one you and them have shoot out?
Right in the middle quarters square.
Which shoot them then?
The two youth them, he come out and one of them would then call him Bull.
What you call the other one?
Bull. Then Bull come from over Marvally. Not over Marvally, over
Juiceland?
Over Sherlock. Bull come from over Sherlock. He come out one.
Yeah.
Him always come back him grow up at Sherlock. Because him have him friend them at Sherlock. So him and him friend them always go back to middle quarters and wrap the post office them and them thing then. Him care back him friend them and do them thing then. So him end up both of them end up dead. So who
kill them?
I think a police had killed them, you know. I thought it was. Yeah, because me I shot one of them, you know.
What? You shot one of them in the morning?
Yeah, me shot one of them in the morning.
So you never tried to shoot that one. Which one of them you shot?
And the one on the Bull. And then me and them now me start run up in some wood and I run through some place and run back and left them. Yeah. So in the evening now, me come out at the bush and catch a bus. But the police them is curfew because through the shot them fire, so they curfew the whole community. So them a look out now. So the bus driver brother know say police been a look for me and I look for some people. So the way how me take the bus as a stranger. When we reach our part, my little road them called Craig Road. That's when they are left out of the quarters I head towards the land bamboo. Me see the little brown ticks them time the multi them a drive one little brown ticks. Them used to call the road of them ticks. And me see the little brown ticks and the brother start speed up the E20. And me know him put on him signal them say me in a bus, you know.
Oh, the bus man, if he say the bus man signal them and tell him say you in a bus. The boy you can snitch for me and tell them say me in the bus. So by the time I reach up in Ireland, bamboo, me hear wow, me look behind me. Me see the ticks are come. And them just come to the side, them just pull up to the side of the bus and the bus man stop. And by the bus man stop, I tell man that the one on here Higgins. And him see me, as he see me, he just use the gun when the AR-15 and lift out the glass of the bus and drop me out 2 millimeter. So him never have to do that and them thing there?
He just lift out the glass and drag me out of the bus. No, but remember the shot fired in and I have a gun, you know, so you don't know how.
Yeah, but him never have to do that and them thing there. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait, you don't slap me away.
No, I never say that and them thing there. I say him never have to lick out the window, you know.
Yeah. So him just do that and him just grab me out now and chew me down on the ground. What you gonna do? Because them know me already, you know, because they did detain me before that, you know. Yeah, Ashman detained me before that. And then them have me locked up for about a month and the inspector of Black River let me go. And Ashman is vexed when him let me go because Ashman claims them shouldn't let me go. Because him let me go one time before that Ashman could drive down the bus. When me take the bus at Black River and I go and go quarters and take me off of one bus this year. And lock me back up. And then the inspector come and see me there again about a week after. And that is the inspector will tell me, say, don't make Mutty Scott lick you under your foot bottom again. I try to kill you because that is killing you slowly. And I start fight Mutty Scott, yeah.
You mean you start fight Mutty Scott?
You come around there and I spit all in his face and them things.
You spit in a Mutty Scott face?
It is notice at all the morning when them put the morning when them are when them are car when I Black Maria I go on coach. Me that so me pack up my little things them. And me that one little ratchet knife. But I tell you, so me young and naive and fool, you know. So me have the knife now in my little things them now. I'm going to start find it. I'm going to start spitting on my face. I'm spit back in my face and him beat me up. Then beat me up in a station and put me in a Black River and said me God a gun.
Him say they go, eh?
Said me God a gun port.
Boy, you spit, or if you spit in a policeman face and him thing there.
Then the policeman a beat me up and abuse my brother. You lock me up already and me there jail where you beat me and abuse me in a jail.
So many times you got jail, man?
Then listen to man, me and liquor. Then the two in them time, let me tell you something, I'm the quarters man and the people them. Just to me down there, me there with the little man, the people them a fight against man, and everybody not like man, and the big man a pay them money, man, and everybody police them a like me.
Which big man?
Harass me, man. The same big man, let me tell you his name, Barry Sandys, Elfie, he made to own a big son them time, they were them call them Elfie go back.
Yeah, remember the sound them,
Them man they used to run over Braze River where ref them and them are run, you know. Them.
Oh yeah. So you know a ref though?
I mean I know ref from Brooklyn and them thing, man. Another sport, I not talk about it.
But say him supply all of the gun them to the people to the scammer them though. You know what? You know say my big gun dealer Jamaica.
Yeah,
you know.
Them see them lock him up with the man and them let him go back man.
Yeah, because them kill
I don't know why I rev them to these things, you know. When you go to Jamaica on the born and go and go through safari, on the go to America and make little money, on the go back to Jamaica and mix up in a crime and violence. And you have the opportunity. That's why at the end of the day, people, you know, whether Skengdan is a political activity, you know, and him keep him personal self out of the limelight over these years. That's why him live so long, you know.
Well, because him smart and them thing, they can control the police them. You have to give him credit for that. Skengdan control the police.
Him take good care of people who are supposed to be taken care of.
But him try to kill the youth when he in Moscow though. The same youth who got prison for him in America.
With who? Ian Moscow?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, man. Then Harry Bungs will get paid for kill the youth, man. Me not ask you, I tell you, our man, and John Gaz make him still alive. Me I tell you that, Ian Moscow.
Reggie, me I never know police, me I just a street.
Me know, I tell you.
You know more than
I tell you, say that's why John Gaz make thing there, make what name Moscow make Ian Moscow alive. If I never John Gaz, he would have dead. He would get to get a prisoner foreign, and he got a prisoner.
Hear a man attack something, you know. I'm here them talk about something we are going on. I'm here them talk about Patrick Mount. This I see him 1 foot Patrick Mount. Patrick Mount not that long time.
From my valley?
Yeah.
What you hear them say about him?
No, me no know from my view or whether them hear us say something about it or your channel, me no. But me hear them talk about the war we are going on, you know, and them talk about Patrick Mount and the next brother. What them name with them saying, damn it. I don't be remembering people names like that. But me no remember him name, but them a go on with something down there, you know, and them a say. And me say, but me know Patrick Mount, them was one of the done from down a Marvel and down a Westmount, me and drive and over Jerusalem and them place there. But me check some dog water, me know dog water, them and them did from a long time. So me check some Patrick Mount been there. Because Patrick Mount is a real old man, so. Me I wonder if him or him son down there, them a talk about. And them top Marvel and bottom Marvel and I go on with some only bad things right now, man. Why me the life is Jamaica come down there?
Well, Jamaica come back on them thing there, you understand, with the Prime Minister, we can in our first Jamaica, you know, we'll get a look up. You understand, because criminals, you know, the gunman live long again, you know.
But talk to some diehard labor, right? Come on, don't lizard down and the whole of the people them they handle to go worse them say about to them kill the thick man they want them to go.
Them want Andrew for go, eh?
Yeah man, labor right, them diehard labor right, them say so.
Why?
I don't know why. I don't know. And then I don't really know because it's too Me no depend on Jamaica.
Well, look here. Anybody not like the Prime Minister a criminal? Cause him not support no criminality and him thing. Cause that's what we want. We don't want a politician like Mark Golan. We are support criminality. Cause Mark Golan march with Danville Palmer from my community. We are kill people. You understand?
Mark Golan a march with the man. Them and me tell my brother say the one that said to ask the question about if he died.
No man, but him not have to tell you. Him can call me and ask me too. You know.
Me tell him say.
Why him out a virgin?
Him say I try to engage you, but all the while him try to dry you out, but they never respond to him. He say surprised when you respond to me.
I lie him, I tell him, man. Tell him say I lie me, lie him, I tell you know.
You want me put him on the call?
Yeah man, put him on the call, man. 3-way him.
Let me see if he will come on the call.
Cause I don't have no problem if you talk with nobody and them thing. Cause I don't have nothing for hide. Me and a thief. I don't owe nobody nothing on them thing there. You understand? I'm a rear admiral, so no guy not a secret for me.
Oh, I mean, are you call me so me can't hook him up. I forgot hook me up, me can't add him to you call me.
Alright, we'll do that then. Well, you call me back. Yeah, so you know that man you're looking at. That man is Mark Gummy Golden, top killer, Danville Palmer, a man who, you know, who traverses between my community of Johnson and Anatown, and he's responsible for the death of even his own uncle, his girlfriend. I don't know how these guys choose a life of crime and feel like they are indispensable and people cannot harm them, and because of his lifestyle, that's why people have been killed. The last information we had that this criminal, yes, gunman, killer, Mark Golden killer, is in Barbados. What Barbados, you know, doing the necessary. We don't mind if them send him back in a coffin, you know, that we understand what I'm saying. Yes, true to the part of them, because these guys are destructive. They are killers. And, you know, when people, we don't support the killing of other human beings unless it's self-defense. When criminals kill people, we know that the justice system in Jamaica do not work for most, especially poor people. So, you know, justice can be served by the security forces or, you know, in this regard, hopefully by the police in Barbados. So while this individual, call himself Pine Action, you know, sharing this information is undeniably a convicted criminal, it is important to recognize the value of the revelation he has brought forward. His detailed disclosure about Godfrey, Rev Martin, Detective Motiscat. I know Motiscat come from my community at Jonestown, and others within the Jamaica's criminal ecosystems are not to be dismissed lightly. These insights help to uncover the dark web of gun trafficking, political protection, and organized crime that has plagued Jamaica for decades. However, let us not fall into the trap of thinking that his sudden openness is a result of some divine awakening or heartfelt repentance. Criminals really come forward because they have had a come to Jesus moment. No more often than not. When they speak, it is because they are engaging in an honest, strategic, or self-serving conversation. A moment where truth slips through the cracks, either out of frustration, calculation, or the weight of knowing too much. So we must be discerning in how we interpret these confessions. While the motives may be complex, the truth within them is often undeniable. And sometimes it is through these very voices, those who once contributed to the violence, that we get the clearest glimpse into the hidden operations, alliances, and betrayal that shape Jamaica's underworld and compromise our democracy. So, as you listen, weigh the message, not just the messenger, and always remember that truth as a way of revealing itself, even through the mouths of those who once lived in darkness. And, you know, what I say, boy, informer for dead, but yet, as we tell you all the while, so the biggest informers are gunmen. See, man, and we are dons and all of these things. Them inform on others. When I was a detective, that is how most of them used to survive. When a crime committed and them do not want pressure from you as a detective, they will tell you. I don't know how their system, guys, trust me, as a detective, you have two rival gang, and you wonder how the other gang is able to have so much information about the other gang that you are able to intercept them even when they're about to commit a robbery or before they committed a murder, and able to thwart them. So that goes to show you that although these people claim that they do not like informers, they are the biggest informers. But we love them because informers make police work easier. So have yourself a beautiful day, and I hope you enjoy it. And look, the next part of this, we put it on, we share it with others, after carefully going through to listen, because the other man that he had asked, his name is Garvey, PMP LGBTQ plus deportee from America, who's in Jamaica. Yeah, we can tell you that one thing the PMP is good at creating are criminals like Parasite, and he's another one. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.